I think the only good thing about Green Diamond, I guess it just depends too. They're right there on the highway, so they've got a great location because it's on a major highway.
So we're going live right now. Just you're not in the camera, but the neatest thing about this,
But they'll hear you.
yeah. But the neatest thing about this program is all I did was click start streaming here, and it automatically starts on my YouTube.
Oh, really?
I've got a pretty important. So I had this body armor.
Did you just slam that whole thing?
No,
Oh.
no, but about half of it. But I had one of these the other day, and it was like the best thing I ever drank.
Right.
I was in love with it. I was like, man. And here I am. And
Oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
this tastes like shit.
Hello.
I was expecting when she came in. I was like, yes, the nectar of the gods.
Alice's house.
And I got freaking this.
You didn't like it.
Wonder why I liked it so well. Like,
Is it the same one?
it's the exact same.
I
Like, I was so excited. It's $3. You know me, I'm a tight ass.
Right.
So I was like, I'm gonna pay $3 because she asked me, she want to buy a bunch of them. I'm like, no, I'll never drink it again because it's $3 a can. And then since I was out here and kind of half gourded, so I was like, I want one of those fruit punches. I'll pay $3 for it, right?
Right.
And then I paid for it, and I was expecting $3 worth of.
Is it expired?
No, it just doesn't.
You know what it is it's not a Modelo, and we're looking for sponsors.
Here we go on this Modelo shit.
What are you online?
Yeah, he's streaming.
Oh.
We've been live for a minute 40.
On what?
You just
On YouTube?
YouTube.
On
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's not anybody watching. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
I didn't promote it. What I want to do is just sit here and do this, and I'll use that program that I'm paying for little snippets, and I'll try to get.
Oh my god, dude! The last time we did this,
Oh, it's fucking
it
hilarious.
was fucking amazing. It was the
Oh,
program he used.
It named the snippets.
Oh yeah, and it was fucking great.
What? The program or YouTube?
This
The
program.
program.
This other program that I got. So I take the YouTube live once we're done streaming, right? And take it and put it in. That's because I was hovering over
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Take it and it'll take that stream and then go through it. It'll create your little snippets, right? And it names them, and it's for advertising purposes, right?
You know what the next snippet on this one's going to be named?
What is that?
Matt's penis.
So what it does?
It will now.
What it
Now that
does-
you've said that, it will.
Things that you say in the videos is what it pulls together for the name. We're on YouTube. You cannot do that.
Yeah, then we won't have a YouTube channel anymore.
Right.
What was the one that was so great though?
Hold on. That's
It
what I was.
It was your story from.
It said how $600 kept me out of jail.
Yeah.
It tastes like fucking bullshit.
Why would it taste good the other
I
day?
know. That was my question. Where the fuck have you been?
She was on the phone
She
while
was
you
on
were
the phone.
talking about it.
Oh,
Checking in with my
your other boyfriend? I see.
you know how rules change? Like when I call them and ask them, hey, where you at? What do you
Your other boyfriends?
Your kids.
Oh.
And now that they're grown,
Your kids.
they're grown.
They're not my kids.
They're grown, and I'm living my life. They're checking in on me and saying, hey, where you at? What you doing? Why you there?
All the time.
What time are you gonna be home?
What time you gonna be
Yeah.
home?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know they're asking for different reasons,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Is that your boy?
It was Landon. Caitlin's
Yeah.
in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
He's
Yeah.
there with his girlfriend.
Yeah. She's there.
What's the
isn't
name
she?
of that app that we use? Opus.
Caitlin's in Chicago. Caitlin's the worst. Like, she has my location on her phone, and she's like,
You
Why?
allow that.
why are you?
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's absolute no.
Yeah.
Like I don't want anybody no more.
That's right.
Well, I only allow Caitlin and Lori in case, like, I'm dead in a ditch somewhere. They can come find me.
You're Gen X. We were dead in the
Yeah,
ditch
so right here.
until the streetlights come on.
Let's see here. Where's my clips at?
My brother does that. His whole family. Him, his wife, and both of his kids. I'm like, nah. They pull it up. They're like, oh, dad's at the house, or oh, dad's over here, and I'm like, yeah, no, my kids are not going to pull up and be like, oh, Dad's there.
Yeah,
We
no.
don't. What's Dad doing in Kokomo?
He's right on the main drag. Right there by Taco Bell.
So
I don't know how to use all these things yet.
we kind of brought it up a little bit, right, on Facebook on the post when I wished my son a happy 21st birthday, and you said, "Is it time?"
Oh
And
yeah,
I said, "Unfortunately, it is not."
I remember that.
Okay, so we're driving down the road. This is around the time of his 21st.
Oh,
was
there
like-
it is.
I was like, "All right,
Finish the
son."
story.
I said, "You're 21." And the ritual is that a bunch of buddies, we all get together, we go to the titty bar for your 21st birthday.
Yeah, it's not
It's
a
like-
ritual.
I was like, every single one
It's
of us
a-
have done it. It's a rite of passage. Yes. Okay. I said, every single one of us have done it. I did it. We took Bill. We all did it. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm just not into that. I don't have any interest in that." And my daughter in the back seat, right? I go, "Logan, listen, you do realize that we're going to go to a titty bar, and some of them are beautiful women, are going to get their tits out. You don't have to pay anything on your birthday, so they're going to put their tits in your face free. You're going to have titties in your face all night long. It's going to be amazing. They'll ride your lap, all that stuff. It's going to be a fantastic time. You'll love it, I promise." He's like, "I'm just not into that." My daughter, 14 years old, from the back seat, sits up and says, "You like penis or what?"
Jesus Christ.
He's like, "Nope. I have no interest in that. I don't want to drink. I don't have no interest in going to a titty bar. I don't care about that
I
kind
can
of
see
stuff."
Logan saying that.
And I was like, "Okay." So the one thing I was looking forward to was taking my
Yeah.
21-year-old son to a titty bar. Is not going to happen.
Well, you'll get a. I know this about Landon. He'll be all about it on his 21st. Because he was all about it when he was 19,
Yeah.
and we was at Myrtle Beach, and we went
Yeah,
to.
but was he with Kaylee though?
That's a different question for a different day. You're right though. I make it. She keeps him in line.
That she does.
Right. See, for us, no big deal. Right.
Yeah,
Like, you want to go to Kokomo right now? We'll get in the fucking truck and we'll go to
I'm
Kokomo.
down right now.
But see,
I'm down
like,
right now.
You get that young stuff and the I don't want to say newer girlfriend, but he's not. I mean, Oh yeah.
I'm still down.
It changes though.
I'm
right?
still down right now.
I know you are.
Alice.
Alice is like, I mean, hey, titties.
I'm talking. Let's go to Kokomo
Oh, right now?
right now.
No.
Why?
Too much cash. I'm going to go there.
He's probably right though. I got too much cash. in my
Leave the
pocket.
cash here. I have the
That's
exact.
a whole other problem.
I have the exact opposite issue. Like I don't have the
Not
cash
en-
I would like to take.
Not enough cash.
Yeah. Tell you what, you guys can take some of your cash
And give it to you.
Give it to me. and we're. Not that I've been working with a contractor for a year and already have paid him, but I ended up having to pay an extra drywall out of my own pocket to come finish the drywall.
Seriously.
I did.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Have you paid the guy the rest of his?
There's
Be honest.
no.
Okay.
I still he still. The project was $20,000 of labor.
Right.
He's gotten $14,000 of it.
So you think he's just not showing back up now?
I'm starting to agree with Devin. He's just like, I don't care about the rest,
Right.
which is fine. I think I can finish the stuff.
And what's his company name?
Jeff Boyden Simple Construction. I don't.
Please don't use Jeff Boyden Simple Construction.
So wait, is it done?
No.
No.
That's the whole problem.
That's
Yeah, I gotta hire someone to put siding up. I gotta hire someone to do guttering, soffit, fascia, flashing, and then I have little things like vents and some small pieces of trim, and there's probably about 30 different little
Right.
sub little things that I have to
Right.
tink through. Yeah, but he did. So with the drywall people that I paid, they were amazing. I mean, they came in. If there is a good company out there,
And who was that?
Dixon, Fred Dixon out of Portland, just a guy.
Yeah, Fred Dixon out of Portland. That's a drywall guy.
Dude, he did. He told me what he was
You're
going to
welcome,
do. Told me how much it was going to cost. Did exactly what he said he did those days,
Right.
and it looks my bedroom looks amazing.
Good.
Yeah,
that's what it's supposed to be.
yeah. He took 2 days to get it done. Even so much as put up those, drywall dust gets everywhere,
Right.
and we didn't take everything out of it. But he put up those barrier walls and worked inside of them. And he was when he come out of it one day. I was walking through it. He was sweating and breathing,
Right.
and he's like, "Yeah, no matter what you do inside those barriers, it gets just hot and nasty. And when you're sweating and
Right.
drywall, he was working his ass off to keep the drywall dust down in there."
Gotcha. That's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully, my experience with these two guys, one of these two guys, is
Yeah.
the same or better side, right?
I will. So then, the new guy better. In fact, speaking of all this fucking sound equipment,
I sent you the bedroom on your phone. Well, the part that's finished.
You may not want to look at that.
Oh, you're bringing my phone cigarettes. I thought she was trying to flirt with me.
well, no, I thought I'm not sure she wasn't. She's sitting here like right in
She
the
may
middle of
have
our
been.
conversation, be like, "Hey, I sent you bedroom pictures."
And it
Right.
took her a minute, and she's like, "You could have made that even better and said I sent you boudoir photos." Hey,
Apparently,
next
neither
time you
one
do
of us
that,
know your wife.
Huh?
next time you do that, say I sent you boudoir
It's probably
photos.
okay that I don't know your wife that well, but I feel like you should have picked up on that. Did you send a text or in the messenger?
Messenger.
Oh, there it goes.
Also in Dunkirk, where David Flowers used to live above,
That's good.
Yes.
the guy downstairs, his name's Mark. He was the drummer in fucking Rehab. He knows Guido really well
Hey,
too.
I sent you bedroom picture.
Yeah, he's doing like custom amps
Yeah,
down there.
and so him and his wife Vonna and Kaylin and Vaughn are like this, and he's been coming up to us, and he come up, he's like, "I need some contractors," and I like Mark and Vaughn. I need to probably get him out here, honestly.
Yeah.
If I messaged him and said, "Hey, come hang out with us," he would come out here,
Yeah.
and he knows a lot about this shit.
Right.
Uh,
That's fine.
Does he play cards?
He does.
Send a message.
Yeah, he asked me, Vaughn, to come over and say, "We need some contractors because they're going to renovate that whole downstairs of that building."
Right.
I laughed. I said, "What? I could give you a whole list of contractors not to use."
That's all you're good for, right? You don't have a good list. You just
I
got
don't
a
have-
shit list.
I have a list of people not to use.
So we have no idea, like, whether or not this even sounds okay.
And we don't have anybody on YouTube watching.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still live.
I'll
run it until.
Anyway,
so the names of
There needs to be like a flag up reminding us that shit's live.
Oh, yeah, sorry. The light. Anytime the lights are on, it's live.
Anytime the light.
So this is the names of the little clips that it did for us, right?
Oh my
The
god.
first one, Barbara.
How $600 bought my freedom.
Bar brawl?
Yeah.
Number two was the hilarious hospital incident.
A drunk piggyback ride gone wrong.
I remember that one.
But he didn't even tell the whole story.
Yeah, it was just what I was
It was
like,
just
well,
like a
maybe
little
next time we'll
snippet.
tell this story, right?
It was great.
And
And then there's another one. What you can't do on TikTok. Shocking rules revealed.
Huh.
Crazy crazy night out in Columbus, the Jim Beam incident.
But it'll bring up it. Is it like 2-minute clips?
Some of they're all over the place, right?
Yeah.
So some of them, let's see here.
The beer brawl was a little bit.
It tells you like the highest rated ones down to the lowest rated ones that it pulls together. Pulls together for you. Like one's 9 minutes. Or no, sorry. Where does it tell me? There's 9 minutes total out of all these clips. I don't know where it tells me. I don't think any of them are more than 2 minutes, and there's some all the way down to like 30 seconds, right? But then, anyways, embarrassing moments, sharing your most cringe-worthy stories. I think that was something you were talking about. The wildest night out, my brother's epic fail. That was you.
Yeah.
Because that's got you right there on the screen. Smart upgrades for your home studio setup. So it only would let you upload, I could upload the whole practice.
And that's your software? That's YouTube.
This is Opus Clip.
Okay.
This is different. This is a different program.
So it's so you can do like shorts or reels or something like that.
Yeah.
Of your.
That's pretty impressive.
Here's another one of Chris's. The wild night we celebrated turning 21. Laughs and stories. A good time in Indiana. Hilarious stories. My most epic fails uncovered. Because, you know, like we talked about, like how I anticipate this thing going once it gets moving. So right now, anyways, we're still streaming. We've been streaming 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
We're getting ready to have.
Sorry, 16 minutes and 39 seconds.
Say that's the longest 4 minutes of my goddamn life.
And we've had one person view, and we've got one current viewer.
So that was me, and I'm still.
But I can watch all the everything. Like I can even put the side chat when people are talking, typing in there up there and everything.
I'm chilly. Are everyone else chilly? Or are they cool?
That's why I turned the heat on, but I didn't turn it on very high.
No, I'm good.
You cool? It's usually me that's just chilly.
What's my camera doing? It's going to follow me. It's going to be in my head.
If you had a nice Dixon flannel,
then you could fit in.
Guys,
it would keep you warm.
I feel like I'm in the Truman Show.
Hold on. I may not have a Dixon flannel on, but I am wearing a Dixon t-shirt.
You guys need a bunch of Dixon cider.
I'm working on sponsorships here.
Yeah, we gotta get some sponsors, especially.
This is the goddamn Truman Show.
Oh, you might be right.
Dixon's not going to fucking sponsor you when you're already sponsoring them. They're just like, that's a job well done.
Good
All
job.
I'm saying is I'm looking for my next drops to be free about 4 to 5. So is Chris.
Can we also put free? Since we're doing this, can I?
Can you talk? Apparently not.
Can I go out to Amazon and make a wish list, and then my
Yep.
subscribers can buy shit for me? And then
Absolutely.
can I also do a Venmo me link, just for people to want to throw money at me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we?
Absolutely.
I got my Venmo.
So am I?
That's the way all this works, right?
What's it called? What am I now? A
You're an influencer.
digital creator.
Oh, so you can change your Facebook to digital creator.
Hold on a minute.
There we
Alice
go.
is an influencer because he's trying to influence people into drinking Modelo beer.
And smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Lucky Strikes.
And we were talking about Dixon, so
Right.
that's now influencing.
I'm not being paid by any of these companies yet, but please feel free to do so.
I just have to go out there. I'm gonna go out on a limb, YouTube out world, and say if anybody's watching this from their home,
You might talk to the camera.
get a fucking life. For real, go out and live something. Just saying.
Just saying.
Don't sit in your house and watch a fucking YouTube video. Go touch grass.
He just
Nobody here likes Matt either.
I was gonna say he just killed it all together right there.
We don't care.
I'm not.
Trust me, if he had it his way, he would be doing this exact same thing.
I'm not gonna sit around and watch a YouTube people fucking. Being
but you'll be one.
What's that?
But you'll be one.
I didn't realize I was being one.
Full disclosure, I said that we're going live. You
Yeah.
just weren't
He
listening.
did.
And he signed a contract.
not sign a contract.
You just didn't know it.
And I have no desire to be popular or famous. So.
Matt really likes Porsches, even though he can't fit in them.
Or no, what I like this new car, new car we just seen today. I didn't even know they existed.
What the fuck was it? Well, I looked it up on my phone. Where is my phone?
Devin's got your phone, I think. No.
I don't have it.
Vinwagon, Vinwago,
Jake Munson had a baby girl.
VinFast was the electric car.
Vinfast. I like Vinfast.
What?
It's called a VinFast.
It's
We've seen
freaking
one at
real.
Green Diamond.
The diamond.
Soon to be the Diamond if we decide to pull the trigger on.
Now
on
this
our own bar.
this is what you use social media for. Right here. All right.
All right. So we're trying to buy a bar.
Yes.
Save it in Eaton, Indiana.
Let's have a conversation about buying a bar.
And my microphone just broke.
We got a great dude
I'm
here.
trying to fix it.
We got a great resource here because Chris
He's already
has
his
owned a
family's already
local
owned the bar.
small town. Now, granted, we live in a fucking cornfield in Indiana, right? And the town that we're wanting to buy it from is a small town of probably 900 people. The one benefit of this little restaurant is it's on a highway that connects two still very small towns, but they're at least 18,000 to 25,000 worth of people in each of the cities. So there's a little bit of crossway there. I would have to say the traffic statistics on this bar are probably 7,000 to 15,000 cars a day. All right. Now, we're trying to buy this bar. We're thinking about buying this bar. Let's talk about the SWOT, the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats of this bar. And why we shouldn't do this. And we're open to any YouTube communication on ideas, etc., to how to make this thing go. Right? Lost you.
The reason why
No, you're good. You're good. I'm advertising that we're live right
Okay.
now.
the reason why they're selling it is because they're wanting to retire and move to where it's warm,
Right.
which is what we want to
You
do
know,
too.
Like I told you. Okay. Now that
Okay,
I'm
so
done
there's
being
one
distracted by
against.
posting on Facebook that we're live or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So I told you my opinion before we were there, right? I think the new owner's done a great job on the inside of the bar, right? Looks very nice inside. They have a great cook and a great bartender / manager or whatever. It's the outside that needs fixed. Like that bright yellow, or actually pastel yellow paint.
It's
Gotta
nasty.
go.
So that's changed. The last time I was over around that area, it was like a darker charcoal black with green
Yeah.
accents. Hence
Right.
Green Diamond.
They've got these green floodlights.
I think the name of it needs to change from the Green Diamond to the Diamond. I just think that just sounds better. I think the sign out front that sits by the road should be, instead of just being a flat sign that says the Green Diamond with a picture of a diamond, needs to be, again, this is my personal opinion, might be a little bougie, but it needs to be like a plexiglass diamond that rotates with some LEDs inside of it so it draws attention, right? But not ridiculously too bright like some of those church signs that blind you as you're driving by with those LEDs and other people's signs that they put up by the road from their businesses that they actually work for, which we do not discuss on this channel, by the way, and so on and so forth. But I think just some subtle changes. Like the outside's got to be more like, bam, I want to come to this place, right? Like on the side of it, painted, the diamond real big or something.
No, so what I hear when I'm at the Diamond is everyone's like, man, this place is amazing. I forget about it a lot.
Yeah.
I forgot this is here. It's kind of an outside of Muncie. And even today when we went there, Nate, we heard the same thing.
Right.
People were just like, I mean, so I think once you're in there, it reminds me of the theater, the local, what is it, the Muncie Civic Theater. Every time you go, you enjoy the show.
Right.
It's an amazing experience, but for some reason you just never think to go to the next show. And next thing you know, 2 years, and you go back to the Civic Theater, you're like, damn, this is a great place to be. I like this. I don't know why I don't do it more often. I feel like the Green Diamond's the same place.
How much were
Right.
they trying to sell it for?
250,000.
Cow.
Chump change, my dear, chump change.
Yeah. No.
I feel like I'm gonna have to move my camera to like over here. Because this is how I envision this working. Right?
Oh, I agree with
Here
you.
having a
Oh, I see.
conversation, right? This is how I
Yeah.
envision this working.
Well, let's move it. Let's get the
I mean, I can move it. It's just if I move it to here, anytime this thing gets touched.
fucking put it right on top of that fucking.
That's why we moved.
Camera.
That's why I brought the tripod out, because we had that one on the table, and every time you moved, it just kind of fell over or shook real bad.
Because you can move that camera over a little bit, and put that other one right on the side.
What about putting it on your laptop and putting your laptop over on the corner of the table?
That's what I'm getting ready to do.
I meant like where your Modelo bottles were.
Well, I'm trying to. I got like 5 things to move.
Okay,
Why don't you have those moved yet?
sorry.
I just don't know if it'll make it. Yeah, see what I mean?
It's the little laptop that could.
Here, assistance.
I got it.
Okay, you got it.
Little trip.
This is going to be
That's a Jenga.
See, but that's something we can. When
over there.
Over there, as we're putting it together, run it so it works. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Take it overhead.
Can I pause on the restaurant conversation then?
Yeah.
For a minute.
That's why I think, in my opinion, I kept shut when you said that. Like, I'm just going to put it on pause until I go over there. And in my mind, I thought this but didn't say it. 1, because I was gourded.
Mm-hmm.
2, because I just don't. It was fun watching you two kind of do your thing and figure out how to do it all, put it together. In my mind, you do get it set up here because you learn what you don't want.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's a good point. Which, so far, honestly, I mean, the setup, with the mics and everything, I think we've got some of that sorted out.
Yeah.
It's just going to be now, when you got the new place built, is the layout's going to be the big thing.
There we go. Is that better? Does that look better?
Sure, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. You're
Well,
playing
I'm seeing-
Jenga with your laptop, but
They're
Right.
right.
Well, like I said, yeah, but like Matt says, another practice run that we're doing right now that we know exactly how it's got to get put in there in the new spot. So
Audio's huge.
right,
Crisp, clear audio,
right.
in my opinion, is better than video.
so here's the thing with your restaurant, your bar idea, because it's a restaurant too.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, for those that end up watching this, the Green Diamond has what I've been told some amazing breaded tenderloins.
That's what, we talked about. That's kind of a draw.
They do.
So those that have not been there, I've heard that. I have not had one. I'm not a tenderloin fan myself. I know, right? How can you live in Indiana and not like breaded tenderloins? But
There's
I
people
love
that,
not a fan.
I love them, and they call theirs the Larry.
The Larry.
Huh.
Interesting.
dibs on calling it the Alice.
The old Alice. Because they call so they have one cut in half, and that's called the Little Larry.
I see.
And then they have tenderloin bites that they call, I think it's Larry Niblets. Maybe it's Larry Bites.
So wait,
But Larry Niblets.
my bigger
so
question
much
is,
better.
what are they doing with the other Little Larry?
What's the other Little Larry?
Well, you said it's a tenderloin that they've cut in half. So where'd the other half go? They just chuck it, or
It's
they
another
s-
little area
I'm
for someone else.
going to call that a chef snack. Or unless two Little Larrys get ordered at the same time, then that fixes the problem.
It does fix the problem, but it does seem a little wasteful. So you'd have to do something about that. But
I would assume that there's probably an amount of hold time, 10, 15, 20 minutes or whatever, before they need to get it sold. And
I say they cut it before it's cooked.
I think that's how they make the Larry Niblets, is they take that other half and turn it into Little Larry Niblets. My guess, my honest guess on that is they probably cut it before they deep fry it and continue.
That's what I said. Yeah. They just keep it frozen. Probably freezer burnt. Yeah. Larry Jr. I want an unfreezer burnt Larry Jr. please.
Because the one thing that one day I was talking to her, like they hand bread them themselves and shit, like they pound them out.
Really?
Okay, good.
And then they freeze them, right?
Nah, we ain't gonna do shit like that.
But they do have a. She didn't tell me how long it was. I'm guessing 30 days. A sell by. You know, if it doesn't sell by then they do something else with it. So.
We're gonna go to Temu and get all our shit.
No.
Oh.
We're not going to fucking.
We got the Temu mints.
Right. No.
When we were done eating today, she gave us mints. I swear to God, those things were about as big as a button on a suit jacket. Smallest mints I'd ever seen.
How far behind is this thing?
Oh, I need your code.
This is about 30-second delay. It looks like to YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
So
It's about what it was last time, I think.
I was.
We're probably being monitored
we
for
were at
things
least
like my
20
penis.
seconds, but
Well, let me count it. Say something like, or go like this. Pick one.
That feels good, baby.
So, there's been 2 roosters on my route just wandering around, and they don't belong to anybody. Like they're in this specific neighborhood, and the one guy says, "I've knocked on everybody's door, and no one knows where these roosters came from." One of them died because there's no one taking care of them. Whatever.
Well, I struggle with that.
so what I'm hearing your wife say is there are 2 wild cocks
Running around Portland.
around Portland.
Yeah, there has been.
Chasing your wife around.
They run from me.
They run from me.
But one of them died because there's no one to take care of them.
That I struggle with. Okay, but I'll
Right.
come finish.
But I was telling people at work, I was like, someone needs to go get this rooster before it dies because he's gonna die and wither away. Well, Charles said, "Well, if you catch it for me, Devin, I will take it." And I said, "Okay, bet."
So you caught the rooster?
I caught it today.
I didn't know you
You caught it.
And took it back into Charles. Well, I had help because
It's 60 seconds.
Holy
Minute
This
delay.
is the delay.
Jerry, which is
So,
my
I mean,
one of my
it is what it
customers,
is.
had a trap,
Wow.
and we got
That's
it
a
in the
big
trap.
delay.
And
That means we can end the
I
live
took
and watch the
my
last
Charles,
minute
and
before
Charles
the
was
last
like,
minute's over.
oh my God, Devin!
So you brought the. That's funny.
He was in the back of my truck. Like I put it in the back of my truck.
She had a wild cock running around the back of her.
She was chasing it.
What's up,
Well,
Brad?
it's in the
Brad's
trap.
watching
Well,
everybody.
it was
Oh
in
my
a
God.
trap.
Gilligan's watching.
He didn't
And he
think I
says
was
there
gonna
is still
catch
an
it.
echo.
There is still an echo.
Yeah.
So you hold
what
up
I can
your
do-
end of the bargain. I caught it and I brought it to you.
It's probably this one.
Yeah, Jayla, come get it.
Okay.
Let's know if that fixed the echo there, Brad.
Brad,
if
if
you
you
happen to see that.
I was gonna say, can you tell us, like, is the echo from when we're talking or from when you're talking? And
I don't
we'll
know.
find
We got
out in
a
another
minute-
60
We got a minute
seconds.
before we even know that, or he knows that we
Yeah.
need to change.
Actually, Alice, you're coming through on the Samsung.
Yes,
Am I?
but we. Is he
Yeah,
really?
drop the sensitivity on the Samsung.
On the Samsung.
Yep.
Oh, I see it. See, and I'm not even coming up all the time on the Samsung.
Let's try it a little more.
How's that now?
I'd go a little more. I'd go about halfway mark. Yeah, try it there.
Usually when Alice is talking, so it was picking
Yep.
up on that one.
Yep, I can help you there, bud.
Let us know now
Smooth this.
if that's a little bit better. Made some adjustments, Brad.
There we go.
We've had 9 viewers so far, though. Off on and off.
Seriously? Wow.
There's your drink, baby.
That's
I'm
kinda
guessing after
shocking.
I posted on Facebook, maybe? Because I posted the link.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you posted it.
I posted the link.
Well, I was trying to get my wife to check it out and tell me about how it sounded, but oh my God, Your wife just sent me a picture of a wild cock.
Is there the cock? Yeah.
Is it,
Devin just did a cock pic.
is it a wild cock?
It's the roosters they got in Portland today.
Were they just running around?
Yeah. So yeah. Back to her story though. Can't roosters just live on their own? Like, don't they just
This one's
scratch
pretty,
through?
It's pretty small. Like it was big. But
I'm sure they could, but I mean, we've domesticated most of these, so
Yeah.
if that one was pretty good size, somebody had it and then it just got away.
Right. That's what I was.
So then it's probably not capable of taking care of
So
itself.
there is an underground community in Portland, Indiana now. Where a lot of the workers are working for the chicken sexting company. There's a company that checks the sex on the chicken and as their chicks.
Somebody commented.
Basically, there's an underground
I was in a video chat.
chicken coup
Probably my
Right.
wife.
in Portland.
It was. I think they're just sweet on you, Devin.
No, she was chasing them.
Wild fucking
The
chickens.
wild cocks.
They're cocks.
Oh, I rescued a chicken.
She
It's
chased
back
it.
Back in my mail truck.
Did you take it home though?
Charles, my boss said that if I could catch him and bring him into the office, he would take it home and take care of it. You should have seen his face.
Well, good
when I
for
came
Charles.
into the office.
He took
with
it
the
home.
chicken.
What he didn't tell you was he took it home and he ate
Yeah,
the
right.
motherfucker.
Fresh chicken. I'll have that, please.
That chicken became dinner.
Did you see him walking in with a?
Your wife says, "Hey, handsome."
Oh my God.
Tell her I said hey.
Alice says hey too.
Right.
I hadn't talked to her in a while.
I
So-
felt proud of myself. I rescued a chicken.
She rescued a chicken.
I didn't realize that story when I seen that picture. That's funny.
A wild
Modelo.
starving chicken.
I'm
at
trying to
that.
think through like
Especially.
imagine fucking walking through like just a normal town and seeing a Mel lady
Chasing a chicken.
chasing a chicken.
Be the greatest thing you've ever seen.
Oh boy.
Here we are. You know, especially some
She's
tourists.
got 2 jobs now.
Some tourists coming through town. Like, hey, well,
Sees
this
a
town's,
mail lady chasing a
this-
chicken around.
this town's got, okay, it's all right. What the heck's
I'm gonna-
going on?
I know you were talking about your husband, but your husband redirected the comment. I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill this at 40 minutes because that's probably long enough to try to make some shorts out of, right?
Oh, I'd say because I think we were
Yeah.
probably around 40, 45 last time, wasn't we?
Yeah. It's at 37 minutes right now. So, unless you got something spectacular you want to talk about real quick.
The restaurant, I'd like seriously. No.
I think. I bet it
Yeah.
pulls some clips out of.
I say the restaurant's a bad idea. Just
I
in
don't
general.
disagree.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be interesting. I can't commit enough time to it to make it work anyways. The way I personally think it should work,
And the downside is that unless you had the people that you knew you could trust to manage it for you, so that you didn't have to commit so much time.
right.
And that was one of the problems that we ran into was some of our employees were not very trustworthy.
Yeah.
So you're going to run into problems like that. Plus, you're not going to make as much as you should, especially today with everything costing so much. It's
Right.
with inflation being what it is, it's going to be even more difficult.
Oh, it's way further behind than that. It's just now catching me moving the camera.
She got fired?
That's how far behind it is.
I'm just saying she used to bartend.
At least for me, on here, so I don't know. Something the audio's coming through fine or something. Or maybe I got a delay showing up here. I don't know. Because it's just now got the camera sitting here. That's been 5 minutes. Easy. Yeah, because you're just now walking back to sit down.
Wow.
But Stacy's already commenting on something.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's
Yeah.
my studio live that's not showing it versus live, right? I don't know what that delay is
We're in a paradox.
pull up.
So by the time it actually ends, it's going to be closer to 45, 50 minutes based on that. So what I'm going to do is end the live. Okay.
I'm
Wait,
getting
we need a sign out.
I'm getting down right now where you just said it's been like 5 minutes. So
Okay.
it's
So it's just here.
yeah, it's just there. So
How long does it say it's been on?
um,
Or does it say that?
39 minutes ago,
Oh, okay. So the time's correct. The video's not.
roughly.
I think.
There's still an echo.
Right.
Yeah, there's still a massive echo.
Yeah. I think we need to figure out how the isolation is.
The audio is important.
Right. Like I said, it's worked much better when we set face to face and just use one microphone.
Yeah, it's going to be the echo difference.
Yeah, and he's correct. It is the echo is on you. So I think the mic over here is picking you up.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what we figured out, that was a much better mic.
Yes,
Right.
by far and away.
Yeah, it's probably still best to put that with the ubiquitous in the room right now.
If I turn it all the way down to there, does that pick him up at all when he's talking? No, I meant on the video. Because I can't hear the echo here.
Can I raise the needle? Raise the needle.
So if we're having a conversation, is it, continuing to echo? Again, hey guys, if anybody actually is watching, because it says we got 3 people, we are this is another test run. I think we'll talk about committing to an actual, that's all we're going to do, podcast, maybe in 2 weeks, if anybody wants to be down with that. Matthew, Christopher. But is it sounding any better? Right. That's why I went silent, so you can get to it. Still an echo? Oh. You were just talking in general. No echo?
It did not. It didn't even pick him up.
No.
I screamed for a minute.
Hang on a moment.
Right.
Yeah, no. Now, when he says, "Can I raise the needle?" I'm picking him up, but it still sounds like he's in the other room.
What about now?
I'll guarantee it'll work there.
Yeah, so we still got to do some adjustments to it. So.
Yep.
Well, there may be a thought of. I know you said this is what you were envisioning, right? But you may not need another mic if we make this a little bit
Tighter.
tighter.
Yeah, and out there it's going to be
That's what I'm
tighter.
thinking.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So out there it's going to be tighter.
Yeah.
We move the couch in, move that chair over.
I think maybe what we do is we take one of these. So we might still need to use the Focusrite. Keep one of these that has 360 pickup and just put it right in the middle. Right, one microphone. Makes sense. In there, we can set it up. I can just have it so it just drops out of the ceiling.
And I'll tell you right now too. Even though that's a better mic,
Right.
I'm hearing a lot of static.
Out of here.
Yes. So when it's picking,
I think it's picking up the fan. I think it's the fan because the fan's on high on the laptop right now.
whatever it's doing, I can hear a ton of static coming from that mic.
So I can hear the fan, right?
Your son apparently was watching.
I'm guessing that's what it's picking up. All right, I'm going to end live now. It's at 45 minutes.
Okay.
So thanks for everybody that did hop on. And we're going to commit to, and I'll post that up on Facebook and shit like that. We're going to commit to an actual date and time for the next one. We'll try to actually just stick on topic at that point in time.
I just got a picture from my boy that said, that was me on YouTube. Landon just sent a picture of me. Oh,
And gay. And end stream. Thanks, Landon.
Gay.